Alright, so yeah, checking out The Matrix, which came out in 1999. Pretty much Keanu Reeves, Lawrence Fishburne, and Carrie-Anne Moss star in this. Um, Pretty much it's a action sci-fi flick. I grew up mainly on the first one and the second one a bit. I remember liking the fight scene in the second one a lot. One where he's surrounded with all the agents, but I'll get to that movie. But this one, I mean, it's the first one. It's directed by two brothers. I believe they did all the movies actually. I know they want to work on a fourth one, but I don't know why. But anyway, pretty much, Neo, guy named Neo, who's a computer hacker, pretty much meets up with Morpheus and taken into the Matrix, which is he believes is actually the real world, but it's really not. It's actually a computer generated type thing. Um, some of the plot in this I didn't understand the whole concept of the Matrix. I mean, I know it's probably easy for other people to get. Because there's like a scene where they plug Neo in for the first time, and then he awakes in a pod, and then there's machines. So I wasn't really sure what was going on there. If he was being reborn or something like that, or he's now just awakening out of the Matrix, and they brought him out of it, but yet they were already on the ship. And of course, we know that we do get background on the whole machines attacking humans or mankind, pretty much. Mankind with AI, I guess, grew conscious and decided they don't know who attacked first, the humans or AI, but pretty much the AI wiped out much of the human race. There's only like one city left of humans that they're trying to get to, I believe. But the agents, who are like the bad guys, pretty much. I call them viruses, pretty much. But they're these guys dressed as, business agent guys with dark shades. Um, Pretty much they're after Neo. They don't know why Morpheus wants, but they're after him as well. And then pretty much Morpheus believes that Neo's the one. Pretty much the Superman. Pretty much a god of the Matrix. Or he was supposed to destroy the Matrix, I guess, pretty much. What I sort of got. He's the bringer that will destroy the Matrix and finally free people from there or something. Um, the acting in this is really good from everybody. I mean, Keanu Reeves does a good job in this. Lawrence Fishburne, I know him from Elm Street 3, Predators, Bad Boys, or no, um, Boys in the Hood, I mean. So he's a pretty good actor. Carrie-Anne Moss, I'm not really. I know of her. I know she played in that movie Bye Bye Man and probably others. I think she was in one of the Silent Hill movies. I thought she was pretty good as Trinity. The fight scenes are amazing in this. It's not like CGI really. It's practical fighting, choreographed, martial arts, whatever. But yeah, overall, I didn't mind the film. I thought it was a decent watch. I was cheering for Neo when he dodged the bullets and was facing off against the agents. Um, Even the ending's kind of cool, where I don't know who he's talking to. I guess it's supposed to be the agents warning them that he's the one and coming for him or whatever. And then he just flies up in the air, and then it ends, and then credits. And yeah, so uh, and maybe people are more familiar with the idea and concept of the movie. I'm not. So if anybody wants to explain to me like what the Matrix is, we don't really know much about much of the characters. Come to think of it, that's another. I was I was watching it. I'm like, I don't really know much about Morpheus except that he is obsessed with Neo being the one, and he's part of the resistance, very much. Um, and Trinity, we don't know much about her except the Oracle. What they go see. Oh, she told her. I get why she was distant. She was pretty distant and cold to Neo, is because the Oracle told her that she would fall in love with the one. So I get why she was hesitant, because everybody else kind of thinks he's not really, but they kind of go with it. And then I did like the scene where they rescue Morpheus. Um, Even the scene where they're in the lobby and they shoot out at the police SWAT team. Then, of course, that famous dodge move that he does with the bullets that everybody tries to imitate. A lot of parody movies. Um, but yeah, overall, I thought it was a good movie. I think I don't know if they do any more character stuff in the sequels. Maybe they might. They must, because that's the one complaint I guess I would have is um, we don't know much about everybody. Um, but yeah, I like the movie overall.